Many blessings, you guys. And also calling in divine protection in all directions. May you meet a message or messages that bring love, comfort, and peace. Okay. Oh, and what about clarity or confirmations? Yes. Okay. Beautiful. First one, Page of Michael. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very truthfully. Here is the owl. Okay, owl spirit animal. Thank you, Archangel Michael. We have Archangel Gabriel with the 8 of Gabriel and the 2 of Michael. Let's see. It will be all better if you just make a decision over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. So it might be some overthinking right now. A little bit of fears lingering, right? Situations challenging our belief systems. We're being triggered right now with all of the change that is happening. Remember that with change comes a period of transitioning, so ups and downs. All right, so just go with it. Don't resist it. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. There's a lot of birds, and then we have the horse spirit animal. So birds are important as they are messengers, okay? I'm also hearing ravens or crows, owls and hawks, okay? 5 of Ariel and 3 of Michael. Release the past, you will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. 5 of Ariel. You don't have to go through this current situation by yourself or alone, okay? Help is around. Be open, be receptive. Release negative thoughts, okay? And be open to receiving help. One more. King of Ariel. Successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. Beautiful. Okay, moving forward, we're gonna use tarot. So there is a very positive energy around, right? Do not overthink. I know there's very easy to just to just say that. I would say if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're like overthinking, if you are lost in your head, do some kind of physical activity or go into meditation or start to listen to some mantras to take the brain out of his own ass. Okay, and then you being reassured that your plans are working out. Make sure that you are making decisions from a place of deep inner knowing. Do not be impulsive. And as right now, okay, it is Mercury retrograde, so we're like reviewing our life, how we make choices, how we approach relationships, how we navigate the changes, right? So we are being asked to review what is our relationship with faith, what is our relationship with trust? What does it mean to trust ourselves, to trust that we have the capacities to move forward, to accomplish things, right? However, there's a message about being open to receiving help, being open to be vulnerable, to open up to those that, are around us that we can trust, obviously, yes? Okay, beautiful. All right, so we're going to utilize tarot. Yeah, I'm hearing communicate with these, write things down, journaling, okay? Put things into perspective. What if things worked out? What if things go even better, right? What if you're not able to see a door that is in front of you because you have fixated expectations in life? What if this the current situation, right, that might be triggering some kind of overthinking or confusion or fog, right, is exactly what you need, because you are meant to see something that is going to help you break free from a belief, a pattern, a behavior, right? And this is where we at. So yes, we have the Page of Wands, right? Right now it's about asking ourselves important questions. Why do I want what I want? What is a want? What is a desire? What are my intentions? If the divine is providing me with a new opportunity, a new life, a new way of existing, like what is that looks like? How I would like to live my life, right? So the page is about asking ourselves important questions because we are being offered a new energy. And so before we can embrace the new, we have to let go of the old. We have to have peace with the old. So the old ways of thinking, the old ways of behaving, the old ways of making decisions, the old ways of attending to ourselves, to our needs, reevaluating our lives, putting things into perspective, right? If I can be very honest with myself and find what are my patterns, how do I cope with change? How do I cope with things, right? What are my coping mechanisms? How do I procrastinate? What are the stories I tell myself to procrastinate within my life, right? And it's time to walk away from anything that is not fulfilling you. And so anything that leaves your life, everything that you are confronting that is saying goodbye, it is because it's not meant to come with you, because you're going into the new and towards your heart desires. You are releasing the old cups that are dry and not serving you anymore. Now the cups are situation, people, behaviors, emotional stuff, right? The emotions, the cups. And what happens when you surrender the old cups? The universe gives you new ones. So it is up to us to embrace this new energy, this new beginning, and to ask ourselves, all right, when I take a look back at my past, I learned these lessons and I'm ready to do things differently. Now, can I trust myself? I don't have to be impulsive. I don't have to rush into things. I don't have to be forcing or chasing. And this is what the universe wants you to do, or God, or the divine, right? The Ten of Cups. What is it that you truly desire within your heart? And what if what's happening to you right now that is triggering discomfort and there's a lot of changes, right? It's bringing this new life, the life that you truly desire. Now, sometimes we don't know what is it that we truly desire in our hearts. And that's something that we come into discovering when we do the process of healing. Because first we have to untangle the wants, the desire, the protecting mechanism, the vanity, the greed, the primal instincts, and the programmings and conditionings, right? Where we can be after shiny things and being superficial, and we can just seeking instant gratification, right? And then what happens when you go through healing? Then you discover that the life you wanted, it was just completely different. I mean, the life that you desire it in your heart, right? Let's see what else. Ooh, deep breaths. Deep breaths. Okay. The Hierophant, Taurus energy, the house, the home, the chariot, and the Ten of Swords. You're being guided to close a cycle, to say goodbye to the old and to welcome the new. Who is the new you? Right? What kind of qualities, virtues the new you embody? Right? How would you like your life to look like? It's time to dream the dreams, bigger dreams, and just put it out there and let the universe bring things to you, things that are in alignment. At the end of the day, can we trust that the divine knows exactly what it is that we truly, truly desire and need? Right? So with the Hierophant here, it's important to not be impulsive, to not make decisions and choices out of rushing because we're experiencing fear and strong emotions. Right now is the time to sit with this discomfort, to ask ourselves, who are those swords? Where do I have chronic resentment? Right? What are the stories attached to all this pain, all this hurt, betrayal, neglect, abandonment, not belonging, rejection, abuse, right? So all of these swords represent thoughts and situations and people and behaviors that then causes us to take actions. So with Taurus here, this is about, once again, a life review. What happens if I heal from the past and I release it and I let it go? Who am I today? Or who I will be without the swords. I'm going to place this reverse. Who will I be? How would I feel? Connect with the liberation, with the freedom. Oh my goodness. I can trust that because I am, or I have released all of these swords and I have walked away from all of these situations, behaviors, coping mechanisms, addictions, negative people, negative jobs, then, oh my goodness, the universe is just going to bring something new and I'm going to be celebrating. However, I had to go through a process of allowing change to happen and being adaptable, creating the Hierophant, new beliefs, new thoughts that supports the new life, the new you, a strong character, a life in righteousness, embodying divine virtue, right? Creating your own rituals through meditation and connecting with the elements and being grounded. It's about creating new traditions, right? New spiritual rituals that shows that you're committed to be at service, that you're ready to walk the path of being altruistic and at service, to give back to others and to utilize all of this to transform it into something that it can be offered to the world. Right? The alchemist. So Taurus says here, we have to review what is it that we're still carrying, beliefs, ways of doing things, ways of communicating, ways of approaching life, ways of dealing with our emotions, right? Ways of dealing with change, right? How can we support ourselves so that we can embrace this new, the new? The Five of Cups. The devil. It's time to face the devil. Your attachments, your addictions. What is your relationship with life? Right? Do you have the tendency to look for the devil, to just be fixated in your fears and mistrust? Right? How are you attached to things that you know that are unhealthy, that at the end of the day are causing you a life of misery and pain that then creates the cycles? And here you're going to find yourself repeating the same lessons. It's like It's like if you're in unhealthy relationships, right? You have that pattern to go from one to another one to another one to another one. Then it's just the same person with different face. It's the same situation in different houses, and you cannot run from it, because you can desire or want to move to another country. I want to leave my past behind. However, you go to another country, doesn't matter. You're gonna create the same situations because you are the creator. So it's time to face all of this. What are the stories of suffering and pain, mistrust that you tell yourself? How do you put yourself down? How do you press down on yourself to procrastinate because you're experiencing fear? How can you integrate the shadow aspects of you? Are you still holding on to shame and chronic resentment? How can you show up for the aspects of you at the end of the day that we call demons and dark, and we believe that they are nasty and yucky and not deserving of love? How can you integrate them, because they have gifts for you? So this is about integrating from a place of gratitude. Obviously, there's a process, right? An alchemical process you're going to go through where you have to feel the pain and release it from your organs. However, it's healing. That's a part of healing. It's an aspect of healing. The part where you sit with the discomfort and you feel the fire spirit moving through you, right? Life force, divinity, God, the goddess moving through you, healing you and opening you up, cracked open, right? So that you can feel release and transform everything into wisdom, merging the spiritual with the material, with our physical experience here as humans. So change all of these stories where you're just empowering yourself and nobody cares for me, self-pity, martyrdom, victimization, into wisdom. And what happens? You empower yourself. Oh, I'm grateful I was lost in a life where I was partying like a rock star, because I know why people do that. I know what is to numb my pain, right? Be numbing my pain. However, I choose differently. And so I can now be that voice of grace and compassion towards those who are not there yet, who have not walked away, right, yet. And maybe I'm going to meet these people. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there to support them. I'm going to have the grace, the words, the energy, the understanding, the compassion to hold space for them. So this is it. This is where we at, you guys. Okay? Woo! All right, we're almost done here. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Four of Swords. Okay, so this is how it goes. Clarity and breakthroughs are coming. You're being asked to honor the periods of resting, of going inward, introspection. It's time to study. It's time to practice your skills, okay? To manifest a life of balance and harmony. We must come into a level of harmony within and true safety that can only come from healing our relationship with the divine and with ourselves. Get your body out of survival, right? Release the pain. Know that the divine is supporting you. It will support you with new ideas, support helping helpful people, okay? Creativity, right? The divine is offering you this big ass pentacle, okay? However, we must create the life, right, in order to receive. So become the vessel. This is about your self-worth. This is about self-acceptance. This is about getting out of our ego and this idea of perfection and truly showing up for ourselves in the fullness of our capacity, which means I'm going to make peace with the fact that, you know, my story has been my story. I am in this body and I'm going to choose to love myself. I don't have to go burdening people with, please love me, accept me, buy me, choose me, pick me. No, I can choose myself. I can show up for myself. I can focus my energy and transform my past into something beautiful to manifest prosperity, abundance, and to be there for others. I am grounding my own life and calling in what is for me because I'm worthy of doing something positive for my life. I don't have to live in my past because at the end of the day, the past is only existing in your head when you're thinking about it, right? This is it. We have to make a choice and a decision to manifest the life we want. So, critical thinking, dreaming the dream, what it looks like, what does it feel like, how would you picture your life, what are the things that you will be nurturing, practicing, studying, learning. Embodiment is a must. And right now, emotional maturity. Don't let your mind and your emotions to take you out of being proactive in your life. Do not go into indecision. Go into a place of, all right, I'm doing the transmutation, I'm doing the feeling. I don't need to know where I'm going right now, right? I don't have to make rush decisions. I'm trusting that I'm working through, gaining the clarity that I need, and I must come into a place of balance first. All right? Beautiful. But this is all I got for you guys. Be blessed and remember that you're never ever alone. You're supported. All right. I'm wishing you a beautiful journey ahead. Trust, have faith, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know what's up. Share